What's up, YouTube? My name's Reid, and welcome to Dink Slayer TV. I think what we're going to do today is we're just going to go out. We're just going to try to catch anything. We're probably just going to do a one lure challenge, go out. I'm probably going to do a Ned rig and just use that tonight and see if anything wants to bite. So we'll see how it goes. That's a rock. Good God, dude. All right. So the next time I buy Ned rig hooks, I'm going to making sure they are weedless. Good Lord. See, because the weedless ones have these little metal prongs that come off of them that kind of protect that hook. This one came in a little Ned rig box that I bought with like little baby craws. So none of the hooks that came in it are weedless. All right, let's keep going. Oh, it's a little lighter. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. It's a decent one. Nice little, probably 1 pounder. Yeah, little 1 pounder. Hey. There we go. Yeah, a little 1 pounder probably. All right. Another look at her before we send her back. Oh, there we go. That is the completion of the challenge. We're gonna keep going though, because we got plenty of time. I actually didn't even realize he was on. I was trying to get unstuck from that grass right there. I have found that these fish really love crawfish. I've caught a ton on the Texas rig, Kraken craws and the bandito bug and just about any crawfish related soft bait. So it's kind of, more or less you could say, it's kind of turned into a confidence bait. Kind of just working my way down pretty quickly because I kind of want to get to the other side over there. It's kind of funny. You'll notice, like if my camera's pointed at the water, like if you pay attention to the top water, you'll also notice that there's a lot of fish hitting the top water. And I found that a lot of them really are just a bunch of gar swimming on top or carp. There's a lot of gar and carp right here, which I may do a video where I try to do some gar fishing right here. I'll have to figure out how to do it, because I've never fished, intentionally for gar before. Same thing for the carp. I've noticed there's probably 2 or 3 or more albino looking carp. I don't know what they are. Yeah, something just hit me, but I know for a fact that that was just a little panfish. Ooh, I thought I had something there for a second. The way the hook or the head of the hook hit that rock, it made it feel like something just bumped me. Definitely one thing that I like to do with the Ned rig is I like to toss it out there, and I kind of just like to let it just barely twitch it. Just make it kind of look like it's just kind of bouncing on the bottom. Now there will be times where I try to pop it up a little bit higher. So I had it. See, that's the glory of the Ned rig. Because I know for a fact that was not a bass, the way it was hitting. That was definitely probably another green sunfish or a bluegill or something. Typically it's the green sunfish or a warmouth, actually, because that's where I've seen right all around here. The bluegill and the crappie stay back there by the docks, by the structure. So, but yeah, you give them enough time with it, little panfish will definitely, you can definitely hook into it. There we go. There's another one. Another little guy. I didn't even feel him hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Watch yourself, bud. Watch yourself, bud. See? Hey, there we go. Another little guy. We'll take him. Like I said, Ding Slayer TV, we take anything that bites. Hey, he's a feisty little guy, that's for sure. We'll get him back out here. I'll get down low, see if we can get a good release on him. There you go. You know, it's already, well, I guess I can't really say it's already better than last night's fishing. Last night's fishing I caught two. It was kind of slow, but I started out with a wacky rig, and then I caught one on that. Then I switched over to the square bill crankbait and barely caught one on that. Like, I brought him up and he was hooked with the back hook with just one in his mouth. But I got him up there, luckily. He got up there and spit it out not too long after. That last one, I just thought I kept hitting a rock. And then I finally just realized, and I sat there and I stopped for a second. I watched that line just start going this way, and I was like, oh, yep, there we go. Oh, I just watched him hit it. I just watched him messing around right there. I don't know what that was, but it could have been a bass. I don't know, it was weird. He was like swimming on his side. That was weird. We'll try to go right there. For the first like 3 weeks of me living here, I didn't think there was anything right here. I tried every lure I could think of. But then I finally switched up and tried out the craw on a Texas rig. I finally realized, obviously there's fish over here. It looks like a relatively fishy spot. And I finally realized they're definitely over here. They're not very big by any means. There's a little bluegill trying to take it down in their little cave. I can't tell you how many times I've had to break off because a little bluegill or a green sunfish decided it was going to hit my lure and take it down inside its rock, and I couldn't get it out. I think we go right here. Like, this spot in itself looks like a really decent spot. I've got one bite over here, and it was on a whopper plopper. Up until then, I had tried everything in the book. I've thrown frogs up in there. I've thrown swim jigs, everything. I never got a bite. But the one time I got hit on a whopper plopper was right here at the bank. I didn't have enough time to set the hook. It's the only thing I don't like about it, though. I can't really get down in there. I could actually. I got boots and stuff I could wear. It gets a little too hot out here for all that. I say that as I'm wearing jeans right now, but them no-see-ums, man, they ain't no joke. Figured out they're out here in Alabama for sure. Yeah, y'all can still see pretty well. Hey, give me a wind muff. I'm gonna try to help with some noise cancellation. These trains, man, They are loud, and then being right here by the road, the trucks that drive by, they get loud, especially the ones that see me fishing. It's weird. Every time certain trucks drive by, they see me out here fishing, they start honking and everything. Never met these guys before or anything. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that was a green sunfish or bluegill. The way that hit. Look, I felt like he just definitely just grabbed the claws and then just tried to take it down, but ain't gonna work, bud. Ain't gonna work. I'd love to catch that 5-pounder I've caught right here before again, especially on my medium setup. My little finesse setup, man. That would be a fight if I've ever fought anything. Go over here to buy these lily pads, see if we can get something right here. Surely there's got to be something right around here in these lily pads. I will say though, if I catch something big, I only got 8-pound test on here, so if it takes me in them lily pads, I'm screwed. That is nowhere near as far as I wanted it to go. Nothing there. Try to get up inside them. Ooh, first, try to go right here where that something just hit top water. Woo! Got a storm brewing. I don't think it's gonna come anywhere near me. Could try a little panfish, and y'all bite like crazy, but these little bass don't want it. That was not a great spot for me to go. Try to get off of that. Oh, I just spooked something. Please don't hook onto that. There we go. Yeah, one of these days I'd like to go out here and all these lily pads, man. And I mean, a trolling motor ain't gonna make it through all that. I need like an airboat, and I would love to just sit out there, man. I know there are some just tanks in there. There's gotta be. I know they definitely do fishing tournaments on this lake, and I've heard a lot about bass fishermen on their boats just slaying them on the other side of this water right here. I haven't fished this side of the water in a while. I need to actually try to get a little bit further down. There for a couple weeks at night, I'd come over here with a buzzbait and I'd just go along the whole side right here. I just bounce back and forth. It's almost kind of like fishing two different types of water, if you ask me. Not necessarily the types, but two different bodies of water. I mean, they're the same thing, still part of the same body of water. And so like, this is the lake, and then down at the very end there's an opening that splits off where the boats can come in here. You got two completely different worlds from one side of the water to the other. You know, because there'll be a night where everything over here is hitting and nothing over here is hitting, and vice versa. It's actually what happened last night. I didn't get a single bite on that side, but I caught two on this side. All right, go down just a little bit more. We'll do a few more casts and then we'll call it. We'll go make me some dinner. Give me some tacos. There's another one. There we go. Final one of the night. I barely got him. Well, maybe I had him pretty good. This little guy and this This is why we call it Dink Slayer TV. All right, we'll get a release on him, and then we're gonna call it. We'll catch you guys inside. It's gonna do it for this video, guys. Caught one nice little 1-pounder and then a couple dinks, but you know, it's Dink Slayer TV. We take anything around here. We're probably gonna continue to do some more challenges and stuff like that. So feel free to leave in the comments any challenge ideas that you'd like to see, and I'll try to do everything I can to complete those. Like, share, comment, subscribe, please, and we'll see you in the next one.